Hello and welcome to the NASCAR Legends series. We are here at Auto Club, which is now also a legend because it no longer exists, but it does here on iRacing, and we're going to have ourselves a fun race at it, I hope, here in this series. This is still messed up. I know a way to fix it, but I didn't do it this time, unfortunately. But we are the number 2 car. I do know that as we get out here for qualifying. A little bit of a lower strength of field, it looks like, because it's a little bit later at night, but I wasn't done racing for the day, and I haven't done a NASCAR Legends race yet this week, so wanted to get out here. I'm feeling pretty solid on my times, but still got to hit the marks. I'm finding that bottom line is probably where we want to be, as much as I would love to run the high line. At least we'll get to do it one time getting to our first lap here. So there's always that, I guess. Get the run. And then this 2-mile track, very interesting. Long corners here. You have to take a big wide entry. Find the balance between carrying as much speed as possible but not overdriving it. That felt decent. A little bit behind my best attempts, but I don't know if the track temperature has changed or not.
The leader has just done a 43.10.
Don't hit the wall. Alright. Could have been better, I think, but I think we will take it. That is a 42.751, and the first lap is going to be the only one that matters. As is usual in this car, not nearly as much grip anymore. But we'll finish this lap off so we can be ready for the race, and I'll do a practice pit stop as well. I did get some practice, thankfully, unlike last time. I did that Gen 4 race. Jumped into Las Vegas and did not have any practice, but got some practice in this one. I feel like I have enough experience to safely drive most of the cars that I'm familiar with, but just not always fast, necessarily. And in that race, specifically, I feel like I really improved during my second run because I found how to better approach long run pace and all that stuff in the second half of the race. And it all mattered because there were no cautions. It was a really good race. That was a fun one. Hopefully this one will follow suit. We've had a good night of racing so far. We'll get down to the bottom here. See if we can't get ourselves a good pit entry. Almost sped, but I think that would have been good. Right now we're holding on to P1. Ooh, by a couple of tenths. How about that? I didn't think I was that good. Felt like I was a little bit off, honestly. We've been pretty good at the moment. I know we got some really fast guys in here, though. I wonder if we're still waiting on them. The one I know joined a little bit later. I don't see him, though. He's a guy that I know. I've raced him a lot. I know he typically goes long run pace, and he's really good at that, so he might not even be qualifying. Looking to start in the back, make passes over time. But I'm sure we'll probably see him before the race is over. Anybody else we're waiting on? The 4. He's got 1 lap in, but he had some sort of issue, it looks like. He got P3, but maybe he had issues on the second lap? Or maybe, I don't know. Not sure. But 22 seconds remaining. Will we keep this spot? The 8 is doing some... I don't know what the 8 is doing. Giving him an off track. That's one thing I know he's doing. Is he trying to do some cheese? He doesn't have time to do that. No, no cheese. He's just goofing. I don't know if he knows that safety rating counts.
Pole
in
position. Well done, mate.
qualifying. It's discounted, but it still counts. Or he just doesn't care. One of the two. But hey, we will get the pole by a couple tenths. All right, good start to this one. As for my personal preference settings here, got the brake bias back quite a bit. I think that actually could really help out. As much as these things are a lot of the times personal preference, the brake bias can actually be important. I think getting extra rotation on the brakes should help. We didn't go full crazy with it, especially because we might have to do a green flag pit stop, and I never remember to change it when I have to slam on the brakes. So I think 46.8 should at least get us where we need to be. Quiet lobby here. No one really talking. But we will have 65 laps.
88 Fahrenheit. The air temp is
for this
76.
one.
65 laps.
Make sure we get session last lap up and ready.
The estimated strength of field is...
These cars, you always want to go long and take 2 tires. That's always been the strategy for this one.
To be fighting for the podium.
Not too sure how the handling's going to go. I imagine it's probably going to get more on the tighter side. But after the runs I was doing, the right side tires were looking pretty even. I didn't do any extra long runs, but hard to tell exactly what the tires were doing. The handling, I mean. Kind of just even is what I found, so. We will, I guess, just try to keep the car rotating.
Gotcha, 21.
Yeah, I got you.
Make sure I can hear these guys.
Yeah, I think in the little blue bar isn't moving for some reason.
You have
Can't hear the 21. I think he's just a little
a
quiet.
little low speed, not sure if anyone else.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
No, I agree. You're a little quiet. I promise not to say much.
All right,
Just when you say that.
we're off and rolling. I don't think we really need to save any fuel or anything. There's no way we make it
Pit road is closed.
on fuel or anything like that. And, well, you want to go as long as possible most of the time in this car. You want to give yourself enough time to catch back up, obviously.
The pace car
It's about
speed
20
is
laps there.
69 miles per hour.
I think we're good to come in just whenever this thing's about to run out. Should be just fine. Maybe lap like 45 or something. Shouldn't be any issue getting up to speed. Everything's looking good there. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite tracks on iRacing. Love Auto Club. Shame it does not exist anymore. And might not even be a short track how they want it to be. Or they said it might be. There's been no progress with that. Unfortunate, but happy to be here for this one. And I'm hoping we don't have any FPS problems. Last race that started to pop up a little bit, but thankfully held in there, so hopefully we'll be okay. But 65 laps here, and the Legends coming up. Let's get our jump.
Green flag, green flag.
No restart zones in this series. I waited a little bit to be a little bit closer to the restart zone, but no real reason to wait that long. Alright. P2. Back to P4 right at the start. He had a bit of a rough one, I guess. Gonna try not to hurt the handling too bad. Usually you want to save the car in the Legends series. Save the tires pretty good. I was surprised that this 4 didn't out-qualify us, because he's always good in the Legends series. I recognize his name. It's not surprising to me that he's already made his way forward. He's going to be one to contend with us for sure. I try my best to get this thing around the track without wearing it too bad. So far so good, 2 done. Still got the lead.
The lap time was at 43.49. The guy behind has
Try to
just
use
done
the
a
brakes to get some rotation
43.40.
rather than turning the steering wheel all that much. Really good rotation down there, all the way at the bottom like that. Wasn't my fastest corner, but it did feel like it did some pretty good turning. Almost makes me wonder if you were bad with the right rear, you could end up getting this thing loose. Feels like it gets rotated enough if you drive it a certain way that that could happen. Interesting to think about.
Our fuel window opens on lap 17. It will end on lap 47. We have no recorded pit timings. Don't expect reliable fuel estimates. You're now in the lead.
I have no recorded pit times. What are you talking about? No idea what he's talking about, recorded pit timings. Never heard that one before. If it said it before, I've just ignored it, I guess. No recorded pit timings. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Well, hopefully I'm not overdriving it. We're building out this lead just a little bit. I don't feel like I'm driving all too hard. The rotation I'm getting
Shit, sorry, I didn't even know you were there, man. My bad.
on the brake. Something happened back there, but sounds like they're okay. This is actually getting pretty loose on throttle, which is very interesting. Maybe we got a loose setup this week. That'd be really cool. Definitely change a couple things about my approach if I learned that. Not too much. 'Cause I'm kind of being gentle on both ends of the corner right now. Or at least trying to be. Got the 4, who's 4/10 behind us. Another 4/10 back to the 7. There's the next one in line. They're keeping up just fine right now. Gap has just been maintained. Gotta remember that we're going to be going pretty long on this set of tires, so even more reason to be gentle with them. You can tell the fall off is pretty steep, but that's usually how this car goes. You get some steep fall off, but then it kind of plateaus at a certain point. We're not quite at the plateau yet. Increase the gap to about half a second back at the moment. Pretty good corner there. Feeling pretty good about the pace at the moment. Car does not feel like it's falling off terribly. Handling feels pretty good. We've got that hint of looseness on throttle, but I think I would prefer that over tightness. The entry still feels just fine to me. Maybe a hint more brake on entry, but still, I'm not having any trouble getting the car down to where I need it to go. in terms
Sorry,
of the
that was
racing
stupid.
line.
I thought I had enough rear to be able to do that.
And more apologies back there. Starting to make me wonder if we're going to have a caution before we have to worry about green flag pit stops.
The yellow flag is out. Line up.
There it is.
Single file. Pit road
Wow.
is closed right now.
Fortunately.
Attention pace car.
I think that was a little excessive, wasn't it?
I apologized. I said that I fucking did something stupid. You tried to wreck me and then wrecked yourself and someone who had nothing to fucking do with it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I heard you apologize to the other dude, but I don't know why you wrecked me.
The pace car speed is 73
He
miles
tried
per
to
hour.
wreck me, fucking took the air off his nose and got wiggly. And y'all were so close to the fucking wall, he hit the wall, hit you, and then you ended up sliding into him and just death.
Interesting. We'll see what happened exactly later.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to wreck anybody, but
How many sets of tires did we get?
I wasn't even upset with you on driving it in there as hard as you did. It wasn't even a problem. I was just right on your rear end trying to draft with you and push you down the straightaway there.
We think we'll need to add
Yeah,
11.6
it's on me, but
gallons.
yeah, I wasn't even mad about
Road's
what
open.
you did. I mean, yeah, you got into me. You just drove it into the corner hard. That happens.
19 car, you coming around?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I thought I had more rear than I did, but it's like, it's just the way it looked. It looks
I
like
think we gotta take fuel.
threw it at me, and I'm like,
Pit
what
lane
in the
speed
world?
limit is 55 miles per hour.
No, that
We'll
wasn't
need to
it
stop
at
again
all.
to
I
get
was
to the end.
Too early for
tucking in
tires, but
behind
might
you
take
and
fuel here.
pushing you down the straightaway. I had a better run off the corner there, and then I just totally lost it. And
Pit box
I
in
apologize
10.
to the 18. He ended up getting.
Sounds like that wasn't an intentional thing,
Yeah,
but
I wasn't mad at it.
people bouncing off of each other, maybe.
2, 1. Right here.
It's all good, man.
95, 94, so pretty
Okay.
even with the tire wear.
Yeah, it's like
Fahrenheit, left front,
18 even saw
167
it. It
Fahrenheit.
looked like you were trying to intentionally wreck. If you weren't, you weren't. But it's
Line
like
up. Single file. Catch up.
it was
22
crazy.
car.
And I do apologize though. I was trying to send it in there, but not send it enough to I washed up into you, and I still washed up into you.
Sometimes people just wreck, man. That's all it is. They make mistakes.
And that's exactly what I did. I ended up having some wheel damage. I got into the wall.
Oh, but it's like I do genuinely feel bad though.
So they're arguing a little bit, or I guess not
Race cars
arguing,
in,
kind of just having a
turn 3.
discussion. Sounds pretty tame overall, compared to what you normally get. We are going to try to save some fuel here.
We'll need to add 6.7 gallons.
6.7 need to be saved. I feel like that's
Catch up,
almost
13
doable.
car.
And so that's why I kind of like, I wanted to pit. Like, that's close. Do we come back down? Top it off? I don't think so. I think we just keep the momentum. Because you have to burn some fuel to get back out of the stall and stuff anyway, so...
Catch up. 22 car. Past the 4 car. Catch up. 22 car. 1 to
Catch
go.
up to
Next
car
time
number
by.
22.
We're single file, no one's a lap down.
We estimate we're going to need to add 6.5 gallons.
6.5
We need
gallons.
to catch up to car number 22.
So I guess we're going tire fuel saving. Kind of in a space where it might be possible, so we're just gonna have to kind of go for it, I guess. Gonna take the short way around the track. We're still P6, which is not bad.
Does anyone know where to get good setups for these cars?
Good setups in a fixed setup series. I do not know. I assume you must be talking about for league racing, because
series.
Sure not
get
going
me
to use it
wrong.
here.
Oh, I mean for like leagues and stuff.
Yep, there it is.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, let's try this again. We'll see if we go green to the end. That's going to be very interesting, I feel, if we
I
do.
was wondering for leagues.
Green flag, green flag.
Our head not really going.
P6.
I'm not sure what pace these guys are planning to go here in front of us. We're on the same tires, so shouldn't be too crazy different pace, but get some draft. That'll help with the fuel as well. You got blocking going on behind? That's weird. Not sure if I saw what I actually saw or not.
Outside. Clear high.
Some guys kind of all over the track. A little concerning. They look like they're trying to wreck back there. I don't know what's going on.
The car in front is Minard, car number 13, and their rating is 1.9. Zimmerman is pitting from position 23. We think he'll come out just behind you.
Car
I got
inside.
really close to my rear end. I'm going hard on the saving, so these guys can fly on by if they want.
Still there, still there.
P7.
Clear all around. Car inside.
And they're wrecking back there,
Still
so
there,
it won't matter
inside.
too much.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 23 car.
Fortunately, tire saving's not, or fuel saving's not going to be much of a thing if they're going to wreck a bunch. Looks like the 4 was on the same strategy as we are.
Pulled down in front of the crowd, man. Bad news.
Just to pass the 23, but he's kind of going on his horse.
What? Were you talking to me or someone else?
Not talking
Base
to
car
you,
is
talking
out.
to the guy
Line
that
up
was in the
single
wreck.
file behind car
And he,
number 5.
instead of waiting for everybody to pass, he just looped it around.
Because I was about
Base
to
car
say, I
speed
didn't really
is
have a choice.
73
I was on
miles per
my
hour.
brakes the best I could.
The base car is in. Turn
It
2.
just would not stop sliding.
23 will not let me pass. Don't know why. There we go.
It looks like we'll need to add 5.8 gallons.
Well, what do we do now?
Pit road's open.
I guess we take tires. Because we're coming back in for fuel for sure. Is it too early for the last set? Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not taking another set.
Look out for the pit speed limit. What's your speed limit
We
in the
barely
pits?
used them. We know they're pretty decent still. We got the
If you want me
reading,
to stop again.
95, 94, so we know they're decent. We'll take the fuel. Top it off.
Pit box in. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Right.
Front right, 94%. Front left, 95%.
Okay, go.
See where we are now.
Line up, single file. Catch the 3 car.
Try not to use too much as we get up to speed again.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Please, Colton. We'll need to add 3.8 gallons.
Even closer. See, at the line we will have
Race car is
what?
in turn 3.
48 laps to go. Is that right? Yeah, we're right on the line. Making it. Still haven't used a set of tires. Don't think we needed to.
Catch up
Did I
to
do
car
my
number
math right?
3.
48 laps? I think I did. So 48 laps to go. We're at 48.1 right here.
1 to go. Next time
Catch up
by.
to car
You're on the
number.
There's
outside
going to be
this
an
time.
inside lane, so we'll have to move to the outside here. Guess we have some lap cars now.
We'll need to add 3.5 gallons.
3.5 needed to be saved, so we're still going to be saving, even though iRacing's calculator says we might be okay. We've done a lot of saving already, and I think that's probably being factored in.
Sorry, one.
No idea what some of the other guys are, their strategies are. I don't know if they have tires or not. Not sure if anybody around me has taken tires, but I have not, so be aware of that in terms of speed difference here. Gonna throw that out there so no one runs through the back of me.
About to go green. Stay focused.
The pace car has just left.
Green, green, green.
Some of us are going. 25's got damage, it looks like.
Inside.
10th position.
Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there. Inside. Clear inside.
Got some guys that aren't really trying to go quite yet, I guess.
Car outside. Clear. Outside.
Get around carefully here. Clear him up ahead. Alright. Stay in the draft of the 3.
P7.
Alright, now it's just being smooth, trying to use as little throttle as possible. See where that brings our fuel number. Ooh, gotta be careful getting off the clutch. Kicks it sideways like that. "45 laps to go." It says we're good on estimated laps. I do want to make sure my crew chief agrees though, so I'm going to keep checking that fuel calculator.
Car number 3, and their rating is 3.9. We'll need to add 1.8 gallons.
Only 1.8 now, it says, so that's pretty darn close. Interesting to see how other guys are feeling. I think the other guys that pit when we did, they should be able to make it. Oh no! That was the number 1 car, wasn't it? Is he already out? Oh, he was already out.
No recorded pit timings.
He's 2 laps down. He must have been caught in an earlier wreck. That stinks.
When we exit the pits, we should be in P23. That was a 43.
I noticed he had
0.83.
issues. 23 all over the track. He took a very weird line through the corner.
Zimmerman is pitting from A20. We think he'll come out just behind you.
Be careful, not sure where he's going to be. He's going down to the apron and just about taking out the 3. Holy cow, this guy is scary. We got to be careful with this. I'm gonna wait for a good opportunity. I don't want to spend too much time side by side with him. Wow, what is he? It's like he's trying to take out the 3. Guy's swerving all over the track. About to come down and get me.
Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
Oh boy.
Keep low.
I do not trust this guy at all.
Keep low.
Five's
Still
going
there,
by
hold
us,
your
that's
line.
fine.
Outside, clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
He's gonna come hit
Hold
me.
your line.
Jesus, man.
Car outside, 2 wide. Clear. Car outside. Still there.
Sorry about all the
Outside
switching.
is clear.
Gonna go wreck the 5. Holy cow, man. That is something.
P9.
He's just taking the strangest slider line, man.
Car
And then he's
outside.
cutting down out of the corner. He's gonna hit us. Oh my god.
Clear high.
Oh god, he's gonna wreck us now. We have to take the high line here. I don't trust him to hold it down there. Okay. Had to enter a little bit faster that time. Let's get away from him. Finally get clear of that. I hope.
P8.
Let's not speak too soon.
Bishop. Car
Ooh,
number
Abe's getting loose
19.
now.
Car outside.
I'm getting loose looking at him getting loose.
Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
What's
The next car
our
is
fuel
Fox.
calculator saying
Car
now?
number 5, and their rating is 2.6. We should have just enough to get us to the end.
Saying we're good now, so I don't think we have to really worry about
Seventh
saving too
position.
much anymore.
That last lap was a 44.39.
Now it's just a case of, do other guys have fresh tires right now? I don't know. Seems like a couple of these guys have a decent amount of speed. Very curious to see if we go green to the end here. We got a pack of 4 up there for the lead. Then we got these 2 guys in front of us. Before we get to our P7. I think these 2 guys in front of us are the only other guys, they're the furthest ahead guys on our same strategy. I don't think those guys in that group of 4 up there are going to be able to make it on fuel to the end. Because we just barely can make it here.
We will need to add 1.5 gallons.
Now it's up to 1.5. That's really varying a lot. So I'm going to have to keep checking on that, because it said we were good, and then it said we were not good. It's going to be very dependent on how we drive this
Car
thing.
outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low. Keep low. Still there.
I'd like to clear him if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, though.
Okay,
Hello.
Colton, the next car is Davis, car number 3, and their rating is 3.9. Sega.
Judging by his speed, I assume he's probably still on the original set of tires like I am.
Outside is clear.
There we go. Is he going to try to overtake us? Once we're clear here. No, it looks like he's falling behind. Alright, cool. Appreciate him for that. Might even be able to catch those front guys. They're not that far ahead.
6th place. You've just done a 44.50.
Got a little bit loose ahead of us. I felt the same thing. Right on that seam. It'll do that. Got a battle for the lead, it looks like, going on up there. I think they're side by side. Fun race going on. We're only just now about halfway. I think at the end of this next lap it'll be about halfway. Ooh, close to contact for P3 it looked like. Just trying to be gentle right now. I'm not going too crazy. I would like to see if I can't overtake the 3, but I'm not going to push too hard to do it. I'm going to try to hopefully get by him with tire saving rather than brute force. Do want to check on that fuel as well here.
Should have just enough fuel to the end.
Just enough again. It's still going back and forth. Five's entering a little bit harder than we are. I'm a little worried he'll get in the back of us, but he seems he's got an A4.6, so he's got a pretty good license here. Gonna try not to worry about it too much. Ended up going second lane there, hoping to get a good run. The 20's falling back to us, it looks like. He's one of the guys that has not come to pit road yet.
Halfway home. Fuel's good. V6. You've just done a 44.58.
Moving down to get the draft. Not the strongest in the 87s, but it's there. Whoa, that got close on the exit. Holy cow. 20 came way off the wall.
In the race.
I don't know if the 20 expected the 3 to have gotten to him. But he sure cut it close.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Outside. Still there.
Really pinching me tight there. Did not give me a 3 wide call for some reason. I figured we were going to be, though, based on what I was looking at. I really needed a 3 wide call there, though. Spotter, I need you to wake up.
Outside. outside.
Okay, there's the
clear.
20 as he's getting loose. Where's he going? Dropped anchor all of a sudden there. Is he pitting? Oh, okay. It's about halfway through the race. Those guys need to pit still.
You're in
That's
line.
right.
That lap was at
That's a good point.
44.83.
We don't even need to worry about catching those front guys because they need to pit still. If this goes green, they're in a bad way. Have to check my fuel again here in a minute as
Sega,
well.
car number 10 is leading the race. Fuel should be okay if your consumption remains like it is.
Okay, we should be good. We got a little bit loose. Not enough for me to mount a run, though. Getting a little bit of shade partway over some of the track. Might allow us to put the throttle down a little bit more. Ooh, they're about making contact in the corner for P2 up there. Looked like the silver car on the inside, the 19 it looks like, he was drifting up the corner a little bit. Again, we don't have to worry about those guys if it goes green to the end because they will have to pit. In fact, they're going to have to pit not too long from now because I think it was 47 laps on a full tank. And they have not been to pit road, so... Really, if this goes green, our race for the win is probably the 3 in front of us. Number
Holy shit,
3.
sheets, man. That's good.
Still just been trying to be good with my throttle inputs here, not overdo it. Not too concerned seeing the 3 drive away a little bit. I'm not going to let that pressure me into overdriving it. I think no matter what, just trying to be smooth is going to be what is fastest anyway. You could probably take the high line once or twice and it would be faster before it just
Alright,
kills
Colton,
everything.
lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, whoa. Guy getting loose out of the corner. Luckily no one down there for him to run into. He's entering very shallow though. That's going to be dangerous. Again, thankfully no one there. He's struggling on handling, it looks like. See, he's going way up the track. He's almost looking like he's really cooked his right front or something. Not sure. But the 3's able to get to his inside.
The next car
Okay, we
is
can find a
Bishop,
safe
car
way
number
around here.
19, B license, and their rating is 1.5.
I had too early of an
5.
apex there. I stuck my corner.
should have just enough fuel to get us to the end.
Just enough fuel to get us to the end. 23 laps to go at the line. About 3.5 laps to the good.
Outside.
Where's the 19 go? Does he reckon?
Clear outside if you want it.
He's got a fuel. He's pitting from the 28th lane, I guess. Ty Dillon heads to the pits. We are P4.
Alright, Colton, the next
You're in
car is
fourth position.
Davis, car number 3, and their rating is 3.9.
Maybe I should say Denny Hamlin. He had an interesting pit stop at Talladega too. Don't just want to pick on the little guys here. Okay, a little loose. Careful now. Over that seam. Tried to gas it up a little bit. See what it had. Still think that the guy we're racing for the win right now is the 3. If this goes to the green to the end. The other 2 guys
That's half
pit
fuel. You've
both
used half
at
your fuel.
lap 11 and lap never. It's that 10 in second place, that pit lap 11. He might be able to make it, but I feel like he would have to be saving more than he probably has been this whole time. I don't expect him to be able to make it. But I could be wrong. I just don't see it. They seem like they've been battling up front. I'm starting to feel like I didn't save as well as the 3 did, though, now. He's doing a great job. He's pulling away now. Starting to feel a little bit tight. Wish I had just a little bit more draft. I'm a little bit too far away for anything significant. We gotta be more aggressive on these exits if it's gonna feel tight. Maybe balance it out a little bit more. I might be on the right front right now.
3. I'm gonna pit here.
He's pitting, so I can't go to the bottom this time. At least exit on the bottom.
The next car's
He had
the
to check
leader.
up for him there. Gave him warning.
The leader's pitting now.
Not taking that run, not with this many laps to go. It was tempting. We're not doing it though. Too early for that.
Consistent.
And 10, by the way, that was a fucking live stream. I'm not freaking with it.
The next car's the leader. Outside.
Davis, car number 3, is leading the race.
Keep low. Still
Around
there.
10.
Clear high.
About nearly hooking me. He was just trying to get to the pits though. Three didn't look too good the past lap or two. Did he push it too hard trying to race with those other guys? Or was it just he was being extra careful around them? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here now that they are not
The leader's
a
pitting
factor.
now. Nice and smooth, you're running second. The next car's the leader.
Gaining a little bit on the 5. He did seem to be entering harder than me, so he might be a little bit worse off on the right front. Alright. Still good on fuel.
We should have enough fuel to get to the end, but it'll be tight.
Crew Chief says it's going to be tight. I think we're a good couple laps to the good. And that's a long way here at Auto Club, so I'm happy with where we are fuel-wise. But of course, we will keep looking at it. Whoa, what is the 21 doing? Is he out of fuel? Looks like he's hitting the brakes down the backstretch. So he's 3/10 ahead in the lead. We are running P2, trying to chase him down. 17 to go. Might need to take wider entries here. I think I went a little bit too shallow right there. I'm trying to be a little bit more aggressive with the throttle pedal. One, because it's feeling a little tight, and two, because we do have some cloud cover, so you can grip up more without it getting yawed out as much. All of a sudden we're pulling away from the 5 pretty good. He's over a second back now, so it looks like if this goes green, a potential 2-driver race for the win. Barring anything particularly crazy, I guess. That was not a good 3 and 4. I messed that up.
Okay, Colton, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I'm feeling like he's just done a better job. I'm going to keep working at it. We've come to 14 to go, but
V2.
don't feel like we have the momentum on our side. Much better 3 and 4 that time, but that's compared to a bad 3 and 4.
That lap time was 44.86.
Is that a frame stutter I just saw? Are we about to do that again? No, I think that was just a random stutter. We're pretty good on the frames right now, thankfully. So maybe we're okay. One thing I did recently to try to fix the frame issues I've been having, lowering the replay settings. I don't know if that did anything at all. If it's trying to save the replays and how high quality those are matters. Probably doesn't make any sense at all. But it's
Your last lap time
one
was
of a
at
number of things I tried to
44.94.
try to fix the frame issues that have been going on. Oh, I hate it. I'm watching him inch away. He's done a really good job keeping the tires on it, I think. We got fresher tires coming up behind us. It's got me wishing that I had taken tires that last time, but you can't really just bank on that.
That lap was at 44.87.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Get in the bottom there. Assume he will drive away. He'll have the bottom here.
The driver in front of
Car
us is
inside.
2 laps behind.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
The gap
Didn't
to
really need to
Davis in front
hold me
is
up the
now
track like that.
0.85.
I feel like he entered kind of wide. What is going on? Why am I not turning? Was that dirty air? Why didn't the car turn? It just stopped turning. Is dirty air a big thing in this car? I never really thought it was, but holy cow, the car just stopped turning. That was weird. Maybe it's just that higher groove doesn't have any grip. I don't know, but that was not good.
I just fell asleep on that last lap.
Okay, Colton, the next car is 2 laps behind.
Maybe there's just no grip higher up the track. I don't know, but that was any chance we had is gone now. We do have more people coming up, though. Probably going to be here before the end of this thing. Hooter's car entering really low for some reason. Kind of blocking the progress of the three. What if the three felt that same tightness I felt? He probably dealt with it much better, though. When it was happening to me, it just kind of kept happening. I was like just not believing it. It kept pushing, and then I wasn't doing anything about it.
The gap to Davis ahead is increasing. It's now 1.
Guess we'll see if there's anything on the high line.
Time was 45.
And we need to try something if we want a chance. Nah, I'm thinking it wasn't dirty air before. I think there's just nothing up top whatsoever. I'll try in 3 and 4 as well, but I don't think there's anything up there. Well, maybe 3 and 4. Maybe we'll do it in 3 and 4. I didn't feel anything good in 1 and 2, though.
That lap time was 45.18.
One thing I know is, don't want a yellow. Love to just finish this thing out. I have to risk terrible things happening to us later.
Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
I don't think the car likes the fact I'm trying to run the high line.
Inside.
Fortunately, fresh tires did not get a very good run through the corner, so we're going to have to run the high line again in 1 and 2.
There's a car on the low side.
0.07.
Clear.
Guy up the wall, up ahead.
The gap to
Is that a guy out of fuel
ahead
sitting on the
is
apron?
increasing. It's now 2.
Is that a yellow?
The yellow flag
It
is
is.
out. Line up, single file.
Well, that's dumb.
Pit road is closed. Left up
front is
23,
1 lap
car
behind.
height. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That's real dumb, because we're going to get a restart. Please go by me. Please go by me. What are you doing? Go. God.
Race cars out. Line up single file behind car 10.
Same guys before. We're gonna have to wait for this pace car,
Catch
so...
the
Race car
23
speed
car.
is 73 miles per hour.
Catch the pace car.
Pace car's right here, fellas. Can you not be to my inside, please? I would like to pit this lap. Alright. Well, that sucks that we had that happen. I saw a guy stop on the apron, I assume out of fuel. Yeah, because I would hope they didn't just do that because... for reasons, I guess.
Pit
And we're
road
gonna come
open.
take right sides. I'd like to pit behind this 3, but the 23 is not speeding
Look out for
up.
the pit speed
Yes.
limit. The leader, Davis, is pitting. Davis ahead is pitting. It's fine.
Gotta take 2 tires here with a late restart.
Five laps to go. Pit box in. 10. Keep it up. We're in a great spot. 5,
Really didn't want that.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright. 55-53. Pretty good job keeping those things even, I feel like.
55%.
I'm happy with
Front
that.
left, 69%.
Okay, punch it. You only have
Uh-oh.
one right set of tyres remaining. They want you in single file.
They took
Half
4,
lap in,
I
car.
guess. Hopefully I didn't miss a memo that, that 2 tires
Good
don't
job to
work
car
anymore,
number
but
16.
as far as I know, 2 tires is still what you want. Past the 10. So we will inherit the lead then. We're going to be on 2 tires, but we're going to have a short shootout to the end here. Those guys are going to get sent to the back this late in the race.
One lap to green.
Allow car
Letter
number
16,
16
carbide.
to
You had the
pass.
position when the yellow flag came out.
Aren't they? Are they not?
Letter 9, carbide.
I thought they were supposed to be sent to the back on a late restart like this. Instead, they're going to lead the race off. I don't think that's correct. Maybe it is, I don't know. But I guess we're not going to be able to get the launch I want. Won't be able to control car. That sucks. That's a little bit of advantage we won't have, but 3-lap shootout coming to the end here. Could get an immediate yellow, and it'll be immediately over. Just gotta hope we aren't it. These guys are going to be really slow. I have to make sure I don't lose momentum, though, because that 3 is going to pass us if we do. In a perfect world, these guys would understand the situation and keep the high line open for us. But it does not look like they're doing that. They're not even fighting for position. Well, that's something to keep in mind, too.
Okay,
Pace car
Colton,
is
the pace
off,
car has
time to
just
do your
left.
job.
We need to allow car
Letter
number
16
16 to
carbide.
pass.
Green flag, green
Leading.
flag.
That was
You are the
weird.
leader.
We'll need to
Nice
come
and
into the pits to
smooth. You
serve
got
it.
the black flag. You passed under yellow. They're
Really?
gonna hold you for a while.
Right, well, because the guy wasn't paying attention, I got a black flag.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. The car in front of us is a lap behind.
Inside,
That's cool.
clear inside.
Something was wrong about that restart, too. The green came out way too late.
Two left
2
to
laps
go.
left.
2 to go.
I guess we'll just finish it off. Gonna finish way in the back. That's really annoying.
We've
I
got
thought you
2
could
laps
pass
left
someone
to
on the right
serve this
side.
penalty.
I thought the same.
That restart seemed weird to me, too. Did the green come out late for everybody else?
You have about 5 laps
Yeah, it
of
didn't
fuel
come out
left.
until I crossed
One
the
more lap
line.
to win.
Yeah, I think I got screwed over here. That's not very fun.
Come on, Colton. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
Oh well. 3 earned it anyway. He had the win. It's all relative anyway, though. 3, you had that one. If it didn't,
Serve
we
this
didn't get that
penalty
yellow.
on this lap.
Yeah, it was a fun run there.
That sucks. We won! Hahaha.
Good race.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was still
Deserve
fun.
that black
That's
flag.
the stuff. P1.
You won. We have outstanding penalties. We'll have to wait for the official
Yeah,
result.
Ken, do you got a mic?
That's the end of the session.
Well, it says we won right now, but it'll update once everyone finishes and stuff, I think. Well, that's pretty dookie. Not gonna lie.
Well, I guess not. Well, either way, 10, dude. That was the most fun I've ever had racing on you. Appreciate it, man. That was a blast.
Pull it
You
over.
probably
We'll see
didn't
what spot
answer,
we
did
actually
you? You
get.
thought you were going to say something bad, so next time you should say something
Front
like,
left,
hey, that was a great race.
67%.
Then you got a copy.
Rear left, 71%.
Can't wait to see where it
Well,
updates
I
us.
told him that earlier, and he didn't respond, but it was when we were green, so I'll just kind of touch a base again. It wasn't bad at all.
There it is, P10.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Steve. Dude, that was so much fucking fun, man. I've had this for like 2 years now, and I've
We get
never had
10th.
that much fun racing one person. So, dude, that was a blast, man. Hopefully I get to race with you again.
Man, I don't really even know what to say about that. We just got screwed over. You can pass someone on the outside on a restart like that, but something screwed up. So, here we are.
And Steve, I've never added anybody on here. I may try and figure it out if you're good with it. I'd like to add you and see you again.
We'll take a look at it. Can that get off pace car? Good lord. Race. Check out that final restart. He's going right here, so I go.
Sounds good, buddy. I'll see if,
16's not paying
I can
attention.
figure it out. Let's get out of here. Hope I get to see you again, man. Good racing, man. Bye.
No word from him apologizing for ruining my race because he's not paying attention. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not his fault that the scoring is bugged, but it's still him not paying attention in front of a whole field that causes this. Starting in 4th gear or whatever he did. That really sucks, man. I think it would have been fine. The green should have come out. I mean, he's in the restart zone. The green should have been out by now. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the rules as much as I think I do. I was always under the impression that once the leader goes, you can pass on the outside without penalty. But we get a black flag for that. That sucks. It was a really good race. It was still a lot of fun, but we just got completely screwed out of a win. I don't know. I guess I can send that into iRacing. See if they can figure it out. They're not going to figure it out, though. They've had scoring bugs since the beginning of time, and they're going to have it at the heat death of the universe, too. It's not going to change. So we just got screwed over by it. That's just what happens sometimes, I guess. But we'll see what happened out here. We had a couple of wrecks, but overall it was a really great, clean race. Just got to load that up there for a second. So lap 1. 12 into the wall. No idea what the 12's doing. He's all over the place. Oh, that's, I remember. I remember that was the one they were saying, oh, it was an accident, or it was on purpose, or what. So I think the 14 thought it was retaliation for this. He tries to do a slide job and really fails at it. But he did apologize. Like, I think that's all pretty reasonable. Guys just trying to race around each other. But here it was, I don't know exactly how you get loose like that. Maybe he did run into the back of the 14, and that really upset the nose of his car, and then it was netcode that brought them together. Whoa, guys, Arca breaking through there. You know, the two lap cars shouldn't have been in front of us anyway, should they have? Because it was within the final laps. Now that I think about it. So those guys shouldn't have even been in front of me in the first place. So the scoring really screwed me over there. That's pretty frustrating, but at 15, the 14 gets taken out by the Tide Ride. Heavy contact into the corner. Not even close to slowing down enough. But, oof, I was going to say most people seem to get through it, but 14 maybe a little bit late getting on the brakes there and not able to stop it from sliding all the way across the track. I don't know if there's much he can do about that, though. He's a little bit late, not so much, though. These are heavy cars. They're going to slide down the banking more likely than not. We had a great race with these three guys that were on the same strategy as us. We had picked the right strategy, getting the fuel in the car. We were in a great spot. Guaranteed pretty much a P2 if it went green to the end. We'll find out why it didn't here before too long. There was a guy stopping on the apron, I remember. Really hope it wasn't just because he felt like leaving or something. Like, still pretty bad if it happens because someone runs out of fuel, because that's pretty easily preventable as well, but we'll find out what it was. This guy? Yep. Just stops. Really? There were 100,000 ways that this race could have been just fine, and they found the 100,000th way to make it go wrong. They went and seeked it out. Why? He wasn't out of fuel. He just came out of the pits. So why would you do this? What possible reason would there be for this? If you're going to quit, just stay in the pits. Did he just want the yellow? He comes down pit road again. And then leaves. No, he's still here, I guess. He just sits there. Wow, that's really annoying. You know? Gives himself a black flag. No idea what he's doing except ruining the race for everybody. And, is that it? I think that was it. Wow, I don't think there could have been a more disappointing ending to this race. That really sucks. We'll see the damage in terms of iRating. Going from winning the race to P10 and negative 42 iRating. You can see that, right? Yes. At least we had a clean race, 0x. A lot of people wrecked out, so we still did get a top 10. I guess it could have been worse. A lot of people wrecked out a lap down and all that, so the 23 beat me. Oh, wow. That was a rough one. That was a lot of fun until it wasn't. I guess I'll send some stuff into iRacing. They're not going to fix it, though. I'm not too optimistic. That sucks. Sorry for such a downer ending. At least it was plenty of fun racing, and we got to pretend to win the race. So that was fun. But just a bit of a heartbreaker there. But it'll happen sometimes. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, where hopefully we have a little bit of better technical luck. See you there.